Welcome to Spontaneous Sundays, episode 23. Running a little bit late on this one. Got these beats from this dude, Equilibrum. Owen Drent Lefebvre, my homie from Rhode Island, suggested this cat. And he has a cool beat tape, and the links will be in the description. My voice is a little bit scratchy, crazy. I haven't done a ton of talking today. I've just been reading and working on some stuff. So, anyway. Let's put some beats on and just do stuff, huh? Thanks for watching. I've been thinking a lot, I've been hanging out, and today, geez, it was hot. Sometimes I feel like I'm sinking, my God, I'm in the ink. You can see the quill on my wings. Yes, I've been thinking too many things. I've been too confused and too any. I see these two heavy strings that are part of the marionette, so I married a network. I'm still judging my net worth. I don't know if I could ever get worse because I feel so low. Sometimes I don't know. I think I'll die so low, but we all so low. So we go so low, 6 feet in the ground. It's so we sow our souls, and we hope that the sole reason that we're here is to put our souls foot to the ground, pedal to the metal, pedal to the floor, and we watch, but I'm feeling disheveled. I get the shovel and I dig myself out of the hole that I feel I was in. Now I'm up in the clouds and the silver linings, no playbook, but I'm on the stage and I'm acting, trying to find a way to rewind and move out of my whining. I'm in the basement, the cellar, maybe the winery. If you're hanging out with me, that is fine with me, but if you don't like me, geez, that's alright, that's fine to me. It's all fine like wine. I see those cliches come, those platitudes as well, and the latitudes we sell. The Explorers Guild, we gotta find a new way to take the fog off the map. I feel immortal till I'm not. Feel immortal when I weave myself into these thoughts, weave myself into these songs, weave myself. I don't think that I'm gonna do any rights, but I read you my rights and then I read you my writtens. But every time that I speak and I'm spitting, it seems I'm forgiven. The scene is depicted in the most beautiful lucid dreams and a vision. Yeah, I feel like I do see a division between what I'm wishing and between the scenes that I've scripted. Geez, I get lifted up. Maybe I should pick this up, meaning the volume, because I don't know what it's picking up. I feel like I've peaked. No, not that I'm at my apex, but meaning that I need to peak when people try to say yes, meaning that they hide in a way. I have my hide. I feel like I'm Mr. Hyde. I'm insane. My thoughts, I'm inane. I could change, I could say, never was I the guy to pray. I'm the guy to try to hide away. What's that vibe today? See the vibrant display, this play, this exchange, the exchange rate. I see that we change faces, we demonstrate whatever these other traits in a portrait. Watch, I see all of this, it's all gorgeous. See the dolphins, the porpoise, and the orcas out into the ocean. And I felt I was in a torture, what a torture device. Sure, it was nice that Iron Maiden helped me iron things out. Yeah, because I felt the spike inside of my mouth poking me through my throat. Geez, I can't even hope to breathe. Slowly we become afloat in a parade that gets rained on, but we float, so it's okay when the rain comes. So we don't sing the rain song unless we do flag in the Led Zeppelin. Watch as we go up that stairway to heaven. Dare we forget it? We're all in the dirigibles and we're a bunch of sea captains. Maybe we could seek havoc, or we could see to be a captive. I don't know, I don't dream of that shit, no. I just feel like I need to practice just to move along and find another tactic, and that's it. Get down to brass tacks, kids, just so we could talk. Y'all are brass monkeys with an organ grinder, but I'm here trying to immortalize a thought by just trying to orchestrate whatever I form to write. But I don't even write right now, I just talk tonight. Just whatever comes out of my head. Might be an awkward life, but otherwise I would stray the straight line. I'm sorta right. I can't tell with the cherub's eyes. I'm feeling really awful sterilized right now. I'm feeling so clean because I'm airing out the dirty laundry. All of y'all's lawn's green. That's what we see from over the wall, geez. Over the wall, geez. Over the wall, geez. We all peek over the wall, geez, all my apologies. I hope that I could see, maybe I could try to weave a web. Yeah, whatever the treatment says, I could be impressed. I'm happy that I press it all up. Maybe it's the depression that helps me fall, yeah. Or maybe a sentence that is all fucked up in my head while I'm serving it. I'm inside of the bars, no hope to get out of it. Now I feel all of my circuits glitch. I'm inside of the circus tent, the tent pole offer. Never was I up there in your top 10. No polls talked of me. They didn't say that they too often say that I'm off the beat. And that's alright, because I'm also off the beaten path. Yeah, I don't care if you got what the Tin Man has. I guess I'm just a cowardly lion, but I guess I'll laugh. You open up the curtains and see that I'm Oz. I live in the Emerald City. I don't care, I'm in the Emerald City like Sonic the Hedgehog there. Why? Because I don't need the rings. I have a lot of needful things. I like Stephen King. Yeah, I don't think that he's the king. Off with his head. Officer, yes. I don't care if you are not impressed. Yo, get that gun out that kid's neck. It's not right, you pulled him over. That was bullshit the way you said Rover in there. K9 unit. Yeah, okay, fine, but don't you dare think I'm stupid. Straight lines, you can't walk a straight line, do it. Otherwise, take my movement, make my music. That's all that I'm doing. Create my creative mind. I see that I stray like making an astray night owl. I am on the prowl. You could see me, but I burn the midnight oil. Yeah, and the oil that will burn, and it sits in an urn. That's where we're dispersed. That's where we end up at the end. Then we get buried in the earth. The ashes then get concerned with putting it into the earthquake, into the dirt, and becomes a seed, becomes a tree, becomes a leaf, and jumps to the breeze, then becomes another that becomes me. It becomes a piece of paper that grows and breathes, and then it breeds a new opportunity for me to write rhymes down into my scheme. So if a tree ever falls in a forest and no one's there, yeah, it still makes noise eventually. Cause if some guy goes to pick it up and turn it into paper, then I write it, then I let it breathe. That is my legacy. I guess you'll see. I weave these words cleverly, which is perfect because the next beat is called Clever. So it's just exactly orchestrated to me. These beats are really good. I hope that their sound levels are good. I have no idea. Yeah, it's whatever the speech I'm giving them. I'm doing this over the beats from Equalibrum. I'm pretty sure that if you find the equivalent of anyone that's doing this written shit, to me it's I'm just a little kid. I have always got room to grow. Yeah, you should see the way that I do it though. I could feel like I'm a little ball branching up like the resemblance of a music note. Who could quote anyone? You could hope that I just make this so that you can cope with something. Cause if you say cope without the width, then you're not really saying shit. That's some white and strong. Cause if you don't know that, then you don't write enough whenever you write the stuff. And it's tight enough, tightrope walker. I know I'm no stalker, I'm no night crawler, but like I said, night owl. I howl when I see the moon. I get grow hair, then I prowl. Werewolf, you could call me Wolverine. Jump into the talent pool with me. Ooh, it's sweet. I see these lucid dreams that I mentioned earlier. See, maybe my hair is getting longer, but it's curlier. It's like a double helix, the way that it's swerving, sure. Excuse me, sir, Monsignor, but no ghost. Yeah, that's a reference to the folks at home. Monsignor Ghost is a homie named Chris, and he is from Long Island. When he raps and he spits, it's funny. Yo, and shout out to Onodera. He's got a new single. You should listen to that there, yup. Anyway, maybe I will link it. Otherwise I won't. See what I log, I know. Linking logs, you can make the connection. Sometimes I do this so y'all pay attention. It's ironic, cause sometimes I can't even pay my rent yet. But you come to the stage 7 times out of the week. I wish that's how often I performed on a beat. Y'all take a seat, no, get up right out of. I'm only here to make another album. My middle name is Peregrine, for communion that's a falcon. Because I'm always moving and I'm always doing it. I can't wait to get back on the road soon and just put myself back on the map. Put another tap, make another attack, and then I hear the temple tap when the pen's attached. Then I get it down to the page, and if we're on the same waves, then if we're on the same wavelength, on the same page, hey, okay, thanks. Then you take a can of paint and you watch this spray, thanks. I grab a brush and then I put it to the canvas. If you don't like that, then damn kid, we're not even from the same planet. But I'm feeling otherworldly in another way, feeling like I'm running Saturn's rings, yeah, because I had to breathe. I'm running in the infinity circle like an Escher painting. You're getting it made, and inspiration is an intimate thing. Check it. Waiting it for it to go. I don't see if I do it, but I maybe will show. Up to the moment that I throw these ideas, you could tie it up with a bow. Jump into the moat with the crocodile tears. I don't know if I will ever try to climb the tiers, cause I am not impressed with the way that the peers put their thoughts on display. I'm not trying to criticize it, we're our own worst critics. So I know that when I'm living lives, when I speculate on others, I don't get to hating, cause I know that I'm the one who's getting hated on the most. When I have looked at my quotes, I mean I'm proud of what I wrote, but other times I just don't. I just think, whoa Bruce, you're dope. The next moment I just think, nope. Okay, let's cope, let's scope it out. I already concerned that. See, I am my critic, cause I didn't add a with when I said cope, so I said cope with. If you noticed earlier, I just focused on that. Wait, every time I say focus when I rap, and usually I follow it with other crutches. Look, sometimes I say focus, then moments, then lotus, and if you ever watch this, then you notice, then you know this. That's a crutch. Sometimes my brain, I can't attach too much. I can't make the connections fast enough, and so that's why I have that sort of freestyle rapping crutch. It's like when you hear me say maybe when I'm rapping all the time. It's like I was born in the 80s. Understand, you might think that freestyling is crazy, but it ain't. Lately, it's just a lot of stream of consciousness, gibberish, a refusal to ever quit it when I am not finished. Look, it just sweep it all up out the air, cloud nine like Quidditch, cause you're sitting on a broom while I'm sitting in the basement. I like it down here cause it's really extra cool. Upstairs in my room is super sweltering. Honestly, I feel like I might even melt things. Jeez, I might even melt the ring, like when Frodo tried to throw that into the mountains of Mordor. Mountains of Mordor, I need to take a lot of Mordor. Wonder what you're gonna score more. Yeah, I'd take more tours if I could, but maybe I should help get perspective on this. See, I'm losing my voice, but does Bruce have a choice? The dude is annoyed, but the dude can anoint you. Maybe he could point you to the poison rule, but he keeps his poison. He poses and supposes that maybe you could notice the support structure. Go to the port and he port in the storm while I'm storming the doors and I'm storming the gates, the gateway drug, but also the way that the gates, the white picket fence. Now you're feeling defenseless. It's offensive the way that I fended it off. I'm feeling like I'm fessing to y'all, like I'm confessing, but it's convalescent. I feel like equilibrium, the adolescence, back in my teens years also. I guess that I was moving backwards, then I was moving forwards. I feel y'all my dogs like Balto. Oh, yeah, whatever all knows, it's what you all know. Okay, let me call those. This is a call to arms, a call to arms to hug. Just want to let you know I would never harm, it's love. But sometimes I feel it's not enough. This creative journey is all for love. It's all for the expression. It's all for a moment where I could just take a moment out of my week. Most of the time, I see my muses. I love them. It makes me want to breathe. It makes me want to breathe, but I know that she's out of my league. That's okay. It makes me want to jump right out of my seat. I'm feeling like a Looney Tune, like I'm some kind of, ooh, look what she can do. We knew. We see the muse, then we see the wolves, like I said. Night owl, when I'm on the prowl, I might stamp my feet and I might howl. I'm in a cowl. I am in a cape. I am flagging. That's why I'm on an escapade. Very rarely am I getting paid. Very rarely will I ever say, yesterday was a better day. I'm always trying to move forward. I don't care if the grass was ever greener. I'm just looking for the place where anything but the lower hanging fruit is sweeter. You could know I got this new demeanor. I'm not saying that Bruce the teacher, but I was in school. I sometimes wish that I could school the teacher. You could see the I'm like, god damn, like I'm some sort of deity for a beaver. Oh my god, that was the cheesiest line, but most of these dudes on the mainstream be making these lines that be even worse than that. So much worse, in fact, that I don't like those worthless tats. I'm not saying I make the most perfect rap, but I know that y'all ain't even heard of that. Ain't heard of someone trying so hard, but loving it as well. I am a card. I do this with all of my heart. I invest everything I have into my art, and I give it to y'all straightly out of love. Whatever I do, I sit here and I shrug. Hanging out, I'm cutting the rug with 2 left feet. You're not the guy who's gonna say that Bruce left me. When I come out with my 12th album, and if it hits, they'll say I'm a new MC. And that'll be frustrating to those who have been here from the jump. Well, thanks for watching. So again, these beats were from Equilibrium, or Equilibrum. It's spelled very wrong. I'm sure that's like a rap choice. Link in the comments. Please subscribe. Please like. Let me know what producers and MCs and instrumentalists or musicians that you want me to work with on these things, and I'll do my best to make it happen. For now, when I don't have guests, then I just go off and talk to myself, and there's a little GoPro that you guys are in that at least it will make me seem a little less crazy. Gee, I appreciate it. Go make creative schemes and make the world a better place with the artistic ways we weave all the things that we say and seek. Look, I love art. I love all you from A to Z. That's 26 letters in the alphabet. Honestly, I'm pretty meek, so I'm not an alpha. Bet on that. Anyway, I should get going and work on some better tracks. But you could always watch these to see where my head is at in any kind of week. I feel like the Chester Cat, because when I disappear, the last thing you'll see is the teeth. Because I'll be smiling as I be doing these things week after week. I appreciate y'all. You here to support me even when I'm weak. Alright, anyway, I got some things I should tweak. And I don't have a Twitter, so it ain't a thing I should tweet. Appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe below. Comment something if it's sweet. Otherwise, tell me that I suck, and share it on FB and wherever else, and tell people to make fun of me or something. I don't know. Take care of yourselves. Be well. This is Spontaneous Sundays with AllOne, with Beats by Equilibrium. Thanks, Owen, for the suggestion. Trent. Peace.